What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, we're going to be covering another easy shiny hunting exploit location for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's Indigo Disc DLC. We're going to be doing a couple of Pokemon I have not covered yet on the channel, and a lot of people ask me, what is the best location for Lapras? And I'm here to deliver my best Lapras location that I have found so far. And of course, guys, like this type of content, enjoy these videos. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining the Pan Fam and that join channel member button below. So let's dive right into this shiny hunt here. So we're going to be in the polar zone, and we're going to go to the polar rest area. And from the polar rest area, I'm actually going to be heading just to the west to this icicle rock over here. And we're going to actually do a picnic reset on this ice rock, so very close to the flying point. But you do have to be a little bit like more towards the center, maybe more towards the top. You can't really do it towards the water down there, as it won't let you do a picnic. So you want to be facing up here a little bit more. And of course, you want to save your game before doing any sort of shiny hunt, just in case you don't get the shiny in the 30 minutes, just in case you somehow have a huge failure or something. You can just reload your save and you'll be good to go. Now we're going to set up our picnic, and we didn't get the message, so that's good. So we can set it up here. And there's a lot of actually solid isolated shiny hunts we can do here, but I want to cover Lapras first because Lapras is a difficult Pokemon to hunt for in general. It is not an isolated shiny hunt, however, it is still the best hunt that I found for it, and getting mass outbreaks can be a little bit annoying, so let's go into the Lapras. So to isolate, well, isolate in quotes, to go for the Lapras here, we're going to be going for an ice-type sandwich with one cloth stick, one salty, and one spicy. And now this is going to allow us to get a Lapras to spawn without having a bunch of water-type Pokemon spamming the area, because that's the main issue. Especially when you unlock the starters as well. You get Piplups, you get Oshawotts as well, and plus the regular water-type spawning in the area, and it's just not a good hunt for anything. So I will always recommend going for an ice-type sandwich. Unless for some reason you don't have any of the water-type shiny in this zone, then sure, go for a water sandwich, but I'll always recommend going for an ice-type sandwich here. And yes, this ice-type sandwich will be giving us level 3 for shiny, level 3 for encounter, and tidal power as well. And we're about to begin this shiny hunt. So luckily for us, Lapras is an incredibly easy shiny to see, so that is not the issue with this hunt. And we're going to be turning around in pretty much a big 360 around here. So you can see we got some Lapras spawning in. We also get Dewgong, so it is a Lapras and a Dewgong hunt. I would say it's about 50-50. It's truly a coin flip on each spawn where you're going to get either a Lapras or a Dewgong. And you're just going to keep on doing a picnic reset until you eventually get your shiny. The shiny Lapras is going to be like the purple color. It's super bright, purple, easy. And luckily you only need one of those, so that's awesome. And for Dewgong, it's more of a like vanilla yellow color. It will stick out for sure considering the regular Dewgong is white. But yeah, you can see we have the Lapras like even like spawning up on the ice and like swimming up near us too. So that's why I really like this spot. And sometimes like that spawn there, we have like what, 10 Laprases and 5 Dewgongs. So sometimes you really do get a lot of good luck here. But overall, it should be a relatively easy shiny hunt. You may get a shiny Dewgong a couple of times, but if you're going for the shiny living dex, you needed at least one of these anyways. So good luck on this hunt. And it took us about 15 minutes, but there we go, our shiny Lapras, and it's very obvious. It's purple, super easy to notice, and there we go. Hopefully the shiny hunt goes well for you. I wish it could be isolated, but unfortunately, Dewgong is just everywhere in this game, wherever Lapras is, so it's going to have to be a split hunt. You could try to do this as a mass outbreak as well, but if you don't have luck with the outbreak, then this is definitely the spot I recommend. Now let's move on to our next hunt. Next hunt, we're going to go for a dark-type sandwich. We're going to be using one smoked fillet, one salty, and one sweet. There you have it, sparkling tidal and counter power level 3 for dark-type Pokemon, and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this shiny hunt, we're able to isolate shiny hunt for Hisuian Qwilfish, and that's going to be getting a full 15 around us here, which is going to be pretty neat. And another great thing about this Pokemon is its shiny is absolutely easy to tell the difference. It's going to be like this grayish purple color. It's going to be much lighter, so it's definitely going to stick out in the water. So just do your 360 spin, and good luck on this shiny hunt. There we have it. In just 6 minutes, 6-7 minutes, we got the Hisuian Qwilfish shiny. Incredibly obvious, super easy. And if you want to do this hunt as a walk around, you can. It's very chill. but that reset spot is very good. And there we go. Definitely watch out for this thing potentially exploding on you. That's always the thing to consider with a Qwilfish. Anyways, guys, let's move on to our next shiny hunt. And for this next sandwich, we're going to be making a Psychic type sandwich with 1 onion, 1 salty, and 1 sour. And with this sandwich, we have Sparkling Tidal Encounter level 3 for Psychic type Pokemon and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this sandwich, we're able to isolate shiny hunt for the Solosis line. Now, this line can be a little bit difficult to hunt. And yes, you get Duosion and Reuniclus as well. So they're all going to be spawning. Now, Solosis and Duosion are going to be more blue than green. But it's going to be a blue that is close to green. But it is technically a blue color to it. Now, I think it's going to be harder to see on Solosis. And on Reuniclus is more like a purple, so it's incredibly easy to see on Reuniclus. But that is not your common spawn here. It's mostly going to be individual Duosion and group spawns of Solosis. And every now and again, you would get a Reuniclus. But it's a pretty solid spot. I'm sure I could find a spot that is also better for this instead of having to do a whole 360 turn. But how to cover it for this location. And let's move on to our next shiny hunt. Now for our next sandwich, I'm going to make 1 tomato, 1 salty, and 1 spicy. There we go. Sparkling Tidal Encounter level 3 for Fairy type Pokemon and ready to begin this shiny hunt. And with this one, we're going to be able to get Milcery here, and they're going to be spawning all around us, hovering around. It's very similar to Solosis hunt. These guys can be a little bit hard to see, but the shiny is going to be like an all white body. You could go into first person mode to see it. However, I'll say this, if you had that at an outbreak event and did your hunts for that there, then that's going to be much more ideal than this location for sure. But that is all of the isolated shiny hunts that you can do in this location. Hopefully you do get your shiny Lapras here, Hisuian Qwilfish, and even potentially the Solosis line here. I think that's really awesome, especially getting that Lapras for sure. Luckily, it's a one and done. But of course, guys, you enjoy my type of content like this video, please leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. And of course, if you know any other good shiny hunting exploit locations, let me know in the comment section below or send me a message on Discord. I would really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a great one.